What's going on, Capricorn? And welcome to my channel, the Tarot Cafe, and welcome to your reading. So the question we are looking for or asking Spirit this week is, what is it you're not seeing? What has you blinded? What is hidden from you? What aren't you seeing? Now this could be about romance, your career, just your life overall, your mental state. It could be anything. So we just want to know what you're not seeing, Capricorn. I already have two cards here. We'll go ahead and start with the Oracle card here I pulled for you from the Wild Unknown Oracle, and we have the Oracle. I'm sorry, the Threshold. I feel like, Capricorn, you're on, if you can see in this card, there's feet here, and it looks like he or she is kind of about to step across, like crossing over into something new, something unknown, perhaps for some of you, since this is what is hidden from you. Maybe it's that I honestly feel like for you, Capricorn, you're stepping into a new phase of your life. This could have to do a lot with your root chakra and also your solar plexus. But overall, I'm just feeling like when I see these colors, it reminds me of fire. And I feel like this is like a new, fresh, like passionate, exciting beginning. You're like on the brink of something. You're on the brink of change. If it's something that you've been looking for, this feels like, but there's almost like a sense of hesitation, Capricorn, that maybe you're afraid of taking this next step. It could be for you like a leap of faith, and you're not too sure of where you're stepping into. This also feels like, because, the feet here are in the dark, and it feels like right now you're not so sure about where you're going. Like you kind of feel lost. You feel in the dark, like you can't see clearly. But I feel like you might see a little peep of light in front of you, a little peep of light that is guiding you, but it's just not very big, it's not very bright, it's not very certain. And I feel like there might be some hesitation from you stepping forward because, Capricorn, from what I know, I mean, you're an earth sign, and I feel like earth signs love stability. They like slowness or a good pace. They like progress, not exactly stillness, but not moving too fast. Like, it's like you need to be in control. You need to know where you're going, but you don't have that option at this moment. I feel like you need to take the leap and follow the light, follow the guidance. This light could be your intuition. It could be words of wisdom that were sparked by someone else, or something you heard, or just this feeling, which was, intuition, that you need to go in this certain direction. You need to cross the threshold and see what awaits you on the other side. I mean, you can take a small step, Capricorn, but either way, I mean, I feel like this space around these feet is kind of getting smaller, and this energy is kind of about to overtake the energy you're currently in. So even if you don't take this step, this energy is coming towards you. So you're going to be pushed out of your comfort zone. You're going to be pushed into something new, whether you like it or not. Now, this isn't spirit forcing themselves on you. This is just what it is. This is life. Life doesn't wait for anyone, and it's certainly not going to wait for you, Capricorn. So either you take the step now, or this energy is just really going to overtake you, whether you like it or not. Ooh, the Devil. Here you are, showing up loud and clear. It could be, like I said earlier, it's fear that may be stopping you from crossing over. You might also feel bound to what you already know. What feels certain to you is what is kind of keeping you from taking this next step forward. It's like I'm getting like the energy of clinging to the past, clinging to what you already know because it's very comfortable for you. Like being in this space, it's almost like a hermit energy, like you're stuck in this cave, feels very comfortable for you. And it's about time you take a leap of faith and step out. I also feel like we have two cobras here in the devil's belly. I feel like your intuition, for some of you or for however many, your intuition has been guiding you towards this, but at the same, it's like your fears, your comfort is kind of overshadowing and overpowering what your intuition is saying. I feel like your fears are trying to keep you bound and chained to this energy of comfort, this energy of certainty. And stepping into something new means that you kind of have to relinquish your control. And I feel like what you're most afraid of, not even like success or failure, I feel like you feel like, you know how when a fire starts and then there's like this, in some fires in California, we have a lot of brush fires where it'll start very small somewhere, but then it just takes over completely. Like I said earlier, this energy is going to take over whether you like it or not. And I feel like that's what scares you the most because you won't have the ability to control this energy, whatever this energy is for you. It could be a new job, it could be just a new feeling, a new form, way of living. It could be anything. It could be even a new relationship. Whatever it is you're fearing most that you feel like you're going to lose control of, that's what you're not seeing. I think what you're not seeing is that your fear is controlling you right now. Your fear is keeping you in the dark. Your fear is keeping you in this little box of safety, like this little bubble of safetiness. You're like the boy in the bubble. Is that what the name of the movie is? The boy in the bubble? Yeah, it's like you're protecting yourself from the outside world, from germs, from uncertainty, from people, from whatever it is you're fearing the most. But I feel like it's kind of like you're being controlled by your fear. Like your fear is puppeteering you right now. So what you're not seeing is that your fear is keeping you stagnant, keeping you comfortable. What other messages do we have for Capricorn spirit? What other messages? So we have the Nine of Cups, the World, and the Four of Swords. Let's get one more. And the Daughter of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like your fear, Capricorn, is keeping you from your Nine of Cups. Like some kind of wish fulfillment that you have, some sort of desire that you want. It's keeping you from fulfilling that. I mean, these two cards came out reversed, and we have the World here, which for me is about travel. It's about You know, obviously completion, going full circle. But I feel like your fear is stopping you from ultimately you finding fulfillment of what it is you truly desire. I feel like with the Four of Swords here, you're kind of stuck in your head. You might be a prisoner of your own mind. Like you're kind of like in a thinking prison, thinking what ifs or whatever it is that's going on in your mind. It's like you're stuck thinking instead of taking action, instead of moving. But I feel like with the Page of Pentacles here, there's a message here for you to kind of move move forward. You can even move forward at your own pace. That's the one thing you can control here, Capricorn. Moving at your own pace. But the point is that you are moving, period. I feel like even for some of you, you need to get out and explore the world more, be more adventurous. I feel like right now you may have 9 cups, but they're kind of empty. It's like you need to get outside and expand a little more to fill each of your cups. And as you fill each cup, you'll find that when you get to the 9th cup, you'll feel very fulfilled and very satisfied with your life. If it's the thing of not feeling satisfied with your life, or within whatever it is you feel unfulfilled, or with, or whatever is keeping you back, whatever fear or whatever thing you think you're not going to get, or whatever thing that's really got you worried and kind of isolated and in the dark and feeling comfortable in that space. But I feel like change, yes, it's scary, but I feel like ultimately when you step outside of yourself, step outside of your comfort zone, you'll have these 9 cups to fill up. And once you even get to the 9th cup, what comes after that? The 10th cup. So you'll have one more cup to fill up. And then you'll be, it's like a total life fulfillment. Now, I don't necessarily believe that we can ever feel totally fulfilled. I feel like we get to kind of this balance of feeling fulfilled because life, you know, has its negatives and positives. But I feel like overall you'll feel more of that positive side of life if you step out of your comfort zone and fill each of your cups. Because at the end of the day, we already all have 10 cups. It's just a matter of what we're filling our cups with, you know? So you can choose what you're filling your cup up with. If you want to fill it up with fear, each cup with fear, that's ultimately your wish fulfillment. You decided to fill up your cup with fear. Now you can always empty these cups and start again. And I think this is what the essential message is, to empty these cups that you already have and refill them with something new, something more exciting, something more satisfying, opposed to fear, opposed to the what ifs, thinking, and a thinking coma, you know? And you can do this. You don't have to rush into it. Like I said, this energy is coming towards you anyway, but you can take control of that much and pace your own self, go at your own pace. Let me see if there's anything else here. Let's just pull a few cards about what you're not seeing about your love life. What is Capricorn not seeing about their love life? The Three of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Emperor. So now you could have dealings with a Virgo or an Aries, or even a Leo with the Sun at the bottom here. As far as your love life goes, I'm not really seeing, like, honestly, Capricorn, I'm not really seeing like the most these cards aren't giving me like romance. It's giving me more so maybe networking, meeting different people, in a romantic sense, keeping to yourself, doing that internal introspective work and discovering what it is you truly want in a partner, and kind of taking ownership with the Emperor here of your feelings, of what you desire in a relationship, and not really settling. I feel like Capricorn, you are kind of coming into this energy of becoming the emperor, becoming the ruler of your throne, the ruler of your kingdom, the ruler of your life. And I feel like you need the right person beside you to essentially rule with you. I feel like it's cool to go out and meet new people, but be very cautious and very discerning about who you decide to spend your time with. I feel like you're coming into an energy of understanding your worth, knowing what's worth your time and what's not, and being very selective about who you're networking with. I'm not saying completely isolate, even though I already feel like you're kind of isolating, but being more selective in the company you keep and the people you date. I think the lesson here is learning what you truly want on the inside, learning how to follow the light that you already have within, and trusting yourself. Also, there is a message here because we have the turtle, and the turtle has a hard exterior. Also protecting yourself from what isn't like the darkness, like that lower vibrational energy. And also kind of standing tall within who you are and accepting yourself truly and being very authentic with yourself. I know I get so tired of hearing the be authentic. Just be yourself, Capricorn. If you have to be yourself with yourself for some time, I feel like that's going to be more beneficial to you than keeping bad company. But I feel like it's safe and probably good for you to mingle a little bit, but not really taking on anything serious. I feel like there needs to be more of an inner focus for you right now, opposed to looking for a romantic connection. I know that's nothing you want to hear for some of you, but that's just what I'm seeing here, and kind of taking ownership of your life and not settling. Especially once you're coming out of this fearful energy, or this energy that kind of weighs you down and keeps you kind of stuck in fear, stuck in kind of the mental prison. You don't really need anyone fresh out of the mental prison. You need to build up your strength, build up your outer exterior, learn to follow your own guidance, be very discerning and very stern, setting very strong boundaries with who you allow in your space. Like, I'm sure nobody else can fit in this turtle shell. So that's really what I'm seeing. You need to find someone that doesn't necessarily fit inside of your shell, but kind of can respect your boundaries, respect who you are. Because if you think of a turtle, it's a kind of a unique species, kind of like a crab, I guess. It has this armor around it. And I feel like maybe in the past you haven't really kept your armor up. You might have been maybe too open or too soft with your boundaries. And I feel like when you start to connect with people, eventually you'll make the connection with the right people where you're like truly connected. Because if you look at these 3 pentacles here, they're all connected. They're all connected. And I think over time, once you get out there, get out of your fearful mentality, you'll start to connect with the right people and feel truly connected with these people. Don't just go off trying to connect with everybody. If your intuition, your inner guidance is telling you, these people aren't the right friends for you, this person's not the right person for you to date, Listen to it. That's how you're going to become the emperor of your life, by listening to yourself, by not allowing fear, your fear, to kind of be the puppeteer of your life. All right, Capricorn, I think that's all I have for you today. Hopefully that message resonates with you. Thank you for stopping by the cafe. And yeah, hope to see you next time.